Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I don't know. I'm back. First of all, happy Valentine's Days to those who are I don't know with time. I will have I will have some of the people, the board member of the organization, will have a video about the organization Invite Joy. I hope to have them soon, and I will talk to you about the activity they have for clean water and school for children in Africa. Okay, precisely for now in Burkina Faso, but the organization is here in America. Okay, I will put the website down there for people who are interested to help for clean water in villages. It's very important. You can see we have some videos there, and next year, I think normally next year, we plan to have a trip there. Okay, to go to the village. We plan to have a trip there and meet the people, and also it will be a good thing to see the evolution of the project there. And yeah, that's not the point here. Okay, today I don't know how many videos we make today, but when I do today is I will talk about something that I've been thinking a lot. And again, if I'm wrong, your constructive comment, because I don't know everything. So your comments will be appreciated. Okay. And again, if I don't have the right words, sorry, but I didn't make any video for like, I don't know how many weeks now. I don't know. So yeah, the topic, I don't know, the title today of this video is for a nation to be great. Forgiveness make a nation great. That's what I was thinking. That was the title I have in my mind. A nation can only be great when they forgive the past of their history. Yes, that's what I want to talk about. Because I talk about it because I don't say that our history has always been good. No. History has never been good, okay? History can also be painful, but the capacity to forgive will allow you to move on and to make that nation great. And I'm talking about it because few days ago, I was thinking about Germany. You know, I don't know much about Germany, but recently something came up to my mind because I was reading the news about something that happened, and again in Africa, because in Africa, I will show you something. Okay, Africa, I don't say that the other one are perfect. I always say that, but there is no shame to learn from other people. There is no shame to learn from other one's history. You know, it's very important. And I might be wrong, okay? I might be wrong, but this is the scene that I took in my channel. Two cats fighting. This is African countries. And the white dogs there is international community. This is what happened. We fight every time. We fight every time because we have a problem of forgiveness. We don't forgive each other. You see how it's easy for us to have differences of tribes. You know, when I go to social media, I don't go just to see stuff to laugh and such. No. When I go to, no, it's not only about laughing. No. When I go to social media and I watch things about facts, you know, political situation happening, news, I take time to read the comment section because I need to see how people view stuff. And I see that many times it's easy for Africans to criticize tribe, to criticize ethnic group, to criticize country to another one. But the greatness of a nation, me, what I understand, based on the history that I will talk to you now, Germany. Because that's the only way, I don't know, is forgiveness. Maybe people who are Pan-African will say, no, you are wrong. We cannot forgive what happened in the past to us with colonialism, slavery. But I will tell you something. For a system to last that long, it has to be people of the oppressed side who somehow participate in that oppression. I remember this one because I watched a movie and there was a man, and the movie was in America, of course, and the girl was caught and she was kidnapped and everything. And then she talked to the guy who was American because they were passing some drug from the cartel. It was a movie. And then she said, how come these people can keep entering the country and bring the drugs? And then the man said, for the system to be lasting like that, it has to be people on the other side to support what is happening. So for slavery to be happening that long, I personally suspect, because when I read the book that my cousin wrote about the history of my country, of my city, you will see that at some point they were African who participated in the transatlantic human, slavery. Okay, when I read his book, I realized it a lot, and it hurt, but it was true. Because we cannot always say that we were always victim and innocent. It's not possible. Because when you read more documents, the lifespan, how do you say the lifespan? The life, you understand what I mean, when Europeans were coming to Africa on the coast, because they couldn't enter easily at the time. Because especially the area of the tropical weather and equatorial, it was difficult. They couldn't last that long because malaria was the first, problem they will be facing. And malaria, up to today, is still killing many Africans. And the question is now what the government is doing. But malaria is still number one killing of Africans. Then come AIDS, I think, AIDS. But they couldn't live that long. So I truly believe that they were stuck at the coast. But in order to catch these slaves, who do you feel that these whites will be running in the jungle to catch them? No, they were Africans themselves who were selling their brothers to the coast. So when are we going to accept this part of the history as well? That they did wrong, we did wrong also. That's what I want to say. It is a part that we have to be also accepting in a way that we did our part also. That's why it lasts so long, for decades and decades and decades. It couldn't be staying like that if we were fighting only. There were some slaves, there were some tribes, some villages who were catching other people, other African, and they were selling them. In my country, it happened. There are people who were selling on the coast, their own brothers, selling them. When I went to Benin, I also heard that the Republic of Benin, the ex-Dahomey, they were selling people there. Okay, the culture of selling, it was there. You have some kingdom, some African kingdom. that was living on human slavery, selling them to European. I talk about the Sasha. The Sasha, his name Sasha de Souza. His name was de Souza. He was a mixed Brazilian and African. I don't know. Maybe African. I don't know. But he has some Brazilian roots. He was one of the greatest slave traders in Africa. He was living somewhere in the Dahomey Kingdom. He was close to some kings at the time. I will document like that. So we cannot always say that we are victim. At some point, we must be also accountable to the part of the history that we played. Okay? So I'm going to talk about Germany. Why? Because when you see the history of Germany, I don't know history of Germany completely. What I remember, because this is the thing that I remember when we were young, when you were reading, when we were learning at school a little bit, because we studied World War I and II, and we say, oh, Laetitia, again, yeah, that part of this history of the world are very important, okay? I don't know Germany before that. We don't know, me personally, I never studied Germany before that. Maybe those who study German at school, okay? But for us, people like me who just study World War,